Well, hey everyone, Lugo Shooting Gamer here, and today we are playing Ember Knights again. Now, anyways, some people may or may not remember that I've done a video on Ember Knights and all that stuff, and I decided that I wanted to do another video on it because this game is very, very underrated and all this stuff. Like, probably the most underrated roguelike game that I've played. Or probably second most because there's another roguelike game that I have played that I find also very, very underrated. But yeah. But if some people did see the first video, I did got into a fight with the final boss and all that stuff, and unsurprisingly enough, I got absolutely destroyed. Which, to be fair, it makes sense honestly because I'm not. Anytime I get into a final, anytime I get into a fight with the final boss in any of these roguelike games, I'm always expecting to get absolutely wrecked because obviously I don't know what the boss does or anything like that. So and unsurprisingly enough, as I just said, I did get wrecked. But today, I'm going to try and see if I can beat the final boss. But I'm just going to try. I'm not expecting to win. I'm just going to try and win. All that matters is that I at least had fun making this video and playing this game. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into the terror. But before we do jump into the terror, let's go ahead and pet the dog. Of course we have to pet the dog. And let's go ahead and enter the terror. Of course, this is DLC related, and I want to save the DLC stuff until I've beaten the final boss. So let's go ahead and do this. Anyways, let's go through here. Careful, careful. Alright, let's go to skill selector. Alright, I'm hoping that I can get something good for the skill. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got Phantom Spear, Rupture, let's reroll, Ballista, Frost Wall, Millstone, Armor, Nice Charge. Arcane Bolts. Okay, Warrior Wisps, where we can summon a wisp from the void to aid us in battle. Alright, we'll take that, I guess. I mean, backup is really helpful. Alright. Whoa, okay, good. Thankfully, my wisps are doing a lot of hard work right now. And let's see, alright, recovery ring. I know. You know what? Let's go ahead and get the recovery ring where whenever we enter a new room, we heal. And that is good because any health that we can take, that is going to be good. Alright, so let's see. Do we want a higher crit chance or do we want a movement speed up? I think it is. But let's get a higher crit chance right here. The Gem of Precision. Alright, now we got our crit up. That's good. Okay, dodge. Dodge. Alright, one of my wisps died. Let's go ahead and get some more. Whoa, careful. Whoa, okay. Wow, we are doing really good. They're doing really good here. Well, alright, let's see. So, extra ember or extra gold? No, let's get extra gold because we need like as much money as we possibly can. Good. Careful, careful, careful. Whoa! Okay. Whoa. Alright. That's good. Whoa, okay. Oh no, this is not good. Alright, now let's go and fight our first boss. Let's see. We got Plague Bringer. Alright. Careful. Alright, let's be careful because we cannot stand that. Okay. Avoid. Careful. Oh, dodge. Dodge. Alright, dodge again. Alright, we got another fire spirit. Okay. Okay, dodge. Careful. Careful. Whoa! Okay. Since the trail gets left behind, as I just said, we have to be very careful not to step in that. Alright. Good, good, good. There we go. And we beat the boss without taking any damage. Alright, so we got some extra health and extra crit damage. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we can get upgrade for the recovery ring. And let's see. Bone plate. Alright. Bone plate is where we gain 15 armor. You know what? I'm going to re-roll. Let's see what we can get. Whenever. Now I'm gonna re-roll again. Let's see. Ooh. Oh man. Alright, so Harvest Scythe, your skills deal bonus damage against enemies with status alignments, I think. And considering the fact that the wisps are deal status alignment damage, yeah. But we have Overcharge Gauntlet. Whenever you crit, your skills refresh quicker. Yeah, I want to be able to. I want to definitely be able to. I definitely want to be able to use my skills a lot more often. So yeah, this would work out well. All right, there you go. Well, okay. So do I want precision or wisdom? Let's do precision. I mean, not precision. Wisdom, because wisdom will give us extra skill damage. What I'm trying to look for is an attack up, because any damage up in roguelike games is always always really good. Now let's see. All right, yep, there we go. We got our skill damage up, and let's go over to these. There's another skill selector, so we can get a second skill. Oh crap! I took some damage. There we go. All right, let's see. Rupture, Yali Barrage. Yeah, we'll take the Yali Barrage. All right, so that or Healing Fountain. This will increase my max HP, so let's do that. Basically, right here, we're becoming like some sort of like elemental wizard with all of these status alignment related skills. All right, and we have another relic selector. Okay, careful, careful. All right, that's good. Electric. Oh wait, no, I don't know if that was electric or not. I think that said burn, so that was fire. All right, we got poison. Yep, that was fire, in fact. And let's see, so Giant Mace, Bolt Clash, Crown Fury, or... Oh, Toxic Mangle. Whenever you hit an enemy with a weapon attack, it poisons them. That is good. That is good. Kind of reminds me of that one card from Cult of the Lamb, where anytime you hit an enemy, you poison them. And then there's also one that's basically also poison related, where you're basically immune to poison. So, yeah. but considering the fact that I don't think you can get affected by status ailments in this game, that's pretty much no big deal. But however, it is really good that we're able to poison enemies every time not every time we attack them. I think if we attack them just once, but I kind of forget how certain skills work. Honestly, it's been a while since I played this, so yeah. Okay. Whoa, okay, careful. Careful, careful. Okay, I think considering the fact that he is taking damage over time, I think it is every time we attack him, he takes poison damage. But I'm not sure, that could probably be my wisps. Alright, let's go. Going back. Whoa! Alright. Alright, let's summon a wisp. Let's go ahead and summon a yelly. And another one. Alright, good, he's down. Alright, now we're on to phase 3. Okay, dodge. Dodge. Whoa, okay. Dodge. Whoa, careful. Careful. And there we go. Hopefully we beat him fast enough, because if we beat the boss fast enough, then we'll be able to get rewarded with a care package. Alright, so let's see. We got extra skill damage, this, and we also got some ash as well, which ash is used for weapon upgrades. By the looks of it, yep, we beat the boss just in time. Alright, let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get Gem of Power, considering the fact that I have been looking for an attack upgrade this whole time. So now we can jump into the Terror and move into the next world. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Alright. Good. Whoa, okay. Alright, let's see. Wisdom. Let's get another attack up. Now we can do 6 damage now. Well, not 6 damage, but 6 plus more damage, but we need a bunch, and I mean like a bunch of attack power-ups. Whoa, okay. So after all, the attack ups are going to help us in the long run, but now we can go ahead and get some extra health. Alright, careful. Oh no. Alright. There we go. That is a lot. That's a lot. Anyways, let's move on. Alright. Good. Good. Woo! There we go. Alright, the Mimic King. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, so is that chest right there? Okay, considering how fast they move the chest and all that stuff, I'm definitely gonna pick wrong. Yep. But to be fair, at least, once again, it's a risk and reward. But yeah, it's I kind of don't like how fast the chests move, because that basically means that it's hard to find the reward and all that stuff. Then again, I don't really expect it to be easy, because then if it's too easy, then yeah, it makes it way too easy to get some good upgrades. Of course, the whole point of roguelike games is challenge. That's what it is. Ow, I just... Alright. Good. Alright. let's go ahead and go to the relic selector. Go on. Whoa, dodge. Okay, good. Ouch! I just got. Ow! I got hit twice. All right, there we go. We got a relic orb. That's good. And now let's go over to our relic selector. Let's see. Okay, Juicy Opal, your healing is increased. That's good. If our healing is increased, that basically means that we can get a lot more health, and we can basically fill our bar back up to, well, even though our health bar is full, what I'm saying is that basically, in theory, if we can find some more, like, health, some more healing items and all that stuff, we can basically fill our health back to where it was without no problem. Let's see, yep, more power. Those are usually the number one. I mean, not number one. Those are usually the two most important things in Those are usually the two most important item-related stuff in roguelike games. Anything that can increase your attack power, and anything that can increase your health. And we got the Phalanx Bros. All right, careful. Now, yes, both brothers have their own separate health bar. But yeah, that's usually the thing. There's always two ways that these 2v1 boss fights can go. Either both bosses share the same health bar, or both bosses have their own separate health bar. And yeah. But to be fair, I kind of like when both bosses have their own separate health bar because it makes it make a lot more sense. Because it's like, how is it that both bosses could die if you're just gonna attack one and not focus on the other? And plus, it makes it a lot more of a challenge because, of course, you need to defeat both people in order to win the fight, rather than just, oh, you need to defeat one and you win. Alright, that's good. Alright, extra crit, extra health. And we're at the shop. What do I want? You know what? Let's get Harvest Scythe. Because considering the fact that both the Wisps and the Yalies, and the fact that I can do poison damage, yeah, that's gonna work out real well. Alright, let's blow the horn. Well, ouch! I keep getting hit. Die. There we go. Can I find any? Nope, I can't find any health. But we can go to yet another relic selector. Okay, careful. Oof, yeah. Alright. Good. Whoa, okay. Careful, careful. Alright, we got him. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Alright. Perfect. Let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and get Arlen's Lucky Die where we can roll. Arlen's Lucky Dice where we can roll the dice, dealing damage to enemies and generating a bonus effect based on the dice roll. Alright, let's go ahead and replace our Wisps. I'm not sure if it's going to be a good idea to replace the Wisps, but whatever it is, usually sometimes, I always tend to make a lot of bad decisions in roguelike games sometimes. And yeah. But to be fair, who hasn't ever made bad decisions in a roguelike game? Alright, heal up. Oh. Alright. get more maximum health. Oh crap. Good, good. Dodge, dodge, keep dodging, keep dodging. Ouch! Alright. I was like, wait, I thought we got everyone, but nope, I was forgetting someone. Alright, but hey, at least we got some more max HP. But hey, let's go over to the healing fountain. So, there you go. If I remember correctly, there's going to be a boss coming up. Yep, I called it. We do have a boss coming up. Okay, good. Careful. Attack him, attack him. Alright, well, okay, dodge the swords. Dodge the swords. Whoa, okay. Okay. Alright, careful, careful. Alright. Oh no, oh no. Whoa, okay. That was a good dodge right there. Oh no. Where is he? He's right here. Oh, oh no, right, phase 3. Oh, careful. Alright. Okay, dodge. Dodge again. Okay, he's doing it again. That was amazing. And we got some more ash. And did we beat the boss in time? Yep, we did. We beat the boss in time. And let's see. What do I want? Do I want extra? Do I want extra crit, extra damage, or extra health? Yeah, let's take an extra crit chance. Whoa! Whoa! Alright. Hey, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Roll the dice again. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, okay. I want to be very careful right now. Alright, we did it. Let's see. Call to arms. Whenever you cast a perfect skill, you also cast War Cry, increasing all knight's damage for 5 seconds. The cooldown is 30 seconds. Yeah, that's gonna work out a lot. I know for a fact that's gonna work out very nicely. Okay, more attack damage? Heck yes. Alright, there you go. Oh crap, I'm stuck. I got stuck. Alright, there we go. We got some extra damage up. Alright. Oh crap. Oh no. Careful. careful, careful, careful. Sometimes it's quite hard to cast a perfect skill because of the fact that, what was it? Yeah, it's kind of hard to cast the perfect skill because you need to make sure you get it at the right time. But hey, if I'm basically gonna get frenzied for 5 seconds and hit harder, yeah, that's our goal. We need to hit as hard as we possibly can. All right, let's see. Let's see. Heal defeating an enemy with a skill heals you for 1 HP. Let's do that for the dice, I guess. Let's see. Good. Good. Alright, let's move on to the Ash. Alright, Praxis has now enhanced them. Whoa. Okay, careful. Careful. But thankfully, I can heal back my health if I can get a kill with the dice, I think. I probably might get rid of the dice, who knows? Alright, there we go. We got some more Ash. And we got a damage up too, that's good. Alright, let's see. We can't re-roll right now. There's nothing really too good here. There we go. Extra ember. Whoa, okay. Alright, that's good. Now we can fight the boss. Now the boss here is... We got, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I actually don't know how to pronounce his name. So, let's just fight him. Okay. Whoa, oh crap, oh crap. Oh no, whoa, 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 okay. Whoa, okay, they all closed in. There we go. That's good. That is very good right there. Alright, and we got a movement speed up. I think this might be the first movement speed up that we've gotten, but that's mostly because of the fact that I've been mostly taking a bunch of, damage ups and all that other stuff. Okay, attack, 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 attack. Whoa, okay, werewolves. We have werewolves. Werewolves, that's going to be a very big problem. Okay, no problem then. Oh, that was a clean dodge right there. What another clean dodge. Ouch, okay. Okay, we got some extra crit, and now we're on to the stat selector. Okay, dodge. Dodge, okay, dodge even more. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go ahead and use the stat selector. Let's see. Precision, wisdom, or okay, you know what? Let's take more max HP. Because I feel like I'm going to need as much health as humanly possible in order for me to even stand a chance against Praxis. And I need to make sure that I also have enough health so I don't lose my revive. Because if I lose my revive, then that's bad. because I also want to try to save my revive for Praxis as well. Okay, dodge. Dodge, careful. Once again, we're dealing with werewolves here as well as ghosts. Alright, let's see. Oh, judgment! So you mark the ground to call a storm of lightning bolts to damage enemies. Alright, we'll take judgment. And we're on to the extra ember. Oh, ouch! Ouch! Oh my! I just got jumped right there. Okay, good, good. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh no! The wolf is mad. Avoid! Avoid! Okay, careful. Whoa! Oh no. Alright, that's good. Now we can go over to the healing fountain. Yeah, that is a lot of health right there. Alright, and we're going to move on to the poltergeist, I think it's called. Alright then, that's good. No, wait, it's called the Phantom. I thought it was called the Poltergeist. No, it was called the Phantom. Once again, it's been a while since I've played this, so sometimes I can forget things when I haven't played a certain thing for a long time. Oh crap, I got stuck. Whoa, oh no, oh no. Oh no, dodge. Okay, good. Whoa, okay. You gotta destroy these right now. Whoa, okay, watch out for the lasers, watch out for the lasers, watch out for the lasers, watch out for the lasers. Okay, watch out for the lasers once again. Where is he going? Where is he? Oh no, this attack. Okay, I didn't need to. Oh no, oh! Yeah, sometimes he can be way too far away, and yeah. Right. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Once again, I'm trying to make sure I save my revive, because if I don't save my revive, that's not good. Alright. Wow, he just dealt like a whole crap load of damage onto the. Oh, okay. Okay. That missed entirely. Wait, what the? I never knew he had this attack. Probably, yes, I have seen this attack, and once again, it's been a while since I've played this, so I could forget things. But I kind of assumed that this might be the first time I've seen that attack, so that's why I'm going with the assumption. And, yep, that's a wrap. That is a wrap, baby. Alright, let's move on. Did we beat the... Oh yeah, we did beat the boss in time. We get a care package, and let's see. Alright, if there's attack power, let's always take it. Alright, but let's just move on. Alright, so Anyways, so now we're here. If I remember correctly, in the first video that I did covering this game, honestly, this I kind of considered it as a win because this was what I was mostly trying to get through since I haven't gotten through this, but obviously since I've had, and yeah. So let me think really hard for a second there. Alright. Alright, I just stopped and thought for a while, and now let's go ahead and move on and get into it. There we go. Alright, now we can use the stat selector and let's see. Alright, let's get max HP. The reason why is because we do have a gem of power right here, and we can get that said gem of power, then we can hit harder. Okay, avoid. Alright, go through. Careful. Alright, that's good. Let's go over to the shop right now. Let's see what we can get. Let's see. God dang it! This would have been really good. However, we can get an upgrade to the juicy opal. Alright, there we go. Whew, there we go. Let's get extra gold. Because we might run into the shopkeeper again. Whoa, oh crap. Dodge. Oh no. Alright, let's go over to the relic selector. Come on. Oh no. Whoa, oh crap. This isn't good. And we have to fight a boss soon. Which basically means that, in theory, we're pretty much going to lose our, let's see, oh, there's another juicy opal. We can take that again and get more extra healing. Alright, who's the boss here? Alright, and we got Scrap Chief Mac. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh crap. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm even going to make it to the final boss, considering the fact that... Yep, and I just lost my revive. That sucks. Like I said, all I just wanted to see is if I could try. That is all. Not if I could actually do it. I was, like I said, I was not expecting to because, it just relies on my luck and me making actually smart decisions. But yeah, sometimes that cannot be the case. And it can be far from the truth at times. But no worries, I'm not going to doubt myself right away. We can still do it. We can still make it. I'm not a quitter. There's one thing that I've always learned, that was to never quit. Okay, dodge. Okay, dodge. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Whew, that was a good dodge right there. Alright, we got some Ash. We got another max HP. Another one, let's see. Refinement Shop or Offering Pit. You have me right here, stopping to think to myself, where do I go? What do I do? No, I don't think I know what an offering pit is. So let's go and see what this is. I kind of don't trust this. Then again, this is my first time doing this. So I select judgment and confirm. Okay, so I lost judgment. Wait. Oh, okay, so we got broken jar, and we got chakram. I think that's how it's pronounced. Alright, but we can get another gem of power. Oh, whoa, okay. Alright, that's good. Alright, we got a damage up, and we can go over to the healing fountain. There we go. Alright, some more ash. Oh no, oh no. Alright, one. There we go. Woo, there we go. Alright, so we are going to get some extra ember now. Oh, ouch! That has got to hurt. Cool. This is, yep, that is in fact the boss room. Once again, I'm not expecting to beat Praxis because, well, as I said at the start of the video, all that matters is that I at least had fun. Like I said, I think I've said this before on the channel, probably not, but I don't make videos for money, nor do I do it for clout. I mostly do it for fun. And even if I was doing it for the money and fame, it would still mostly be deep down in my heart for the fun. Alright, and now we have Overlord back. Honestly, if we can beat Mac, I'm going to kind of consider it as a win. Good. Good. Thankfully, we can stand in the sidelines real quickly. Take a quick breather to ourselves. Oh no. Oh no. Well. Hold on. Well. That just dealt a lot of damage right there. Whoa, okay, careful. Okay, we're on to phase 3 now. Okay, dodge. Whoa, oh no. There's like a lot of lightning everywhere and all that stuff. I get it, this is a machine themed boss, so yeah. Okay, dodge. Oh no. Whoa, okay. Jeez, this is turning into an Undertale fight right now. Alright, there we go. We won. That's mostly what I care about. I kind of consider it as a win if we can at least get through Mac. Because, once again, obviously, well, I don't want to say this is my first time playing Praxis, because it's not, but considering the fact that I don't completely know how Praxis works and all that stuff, yeah. Okay, Pilot Light, when you use a skill, you create a burst of fire that damages and burns nearby enemies. Alright, that can work, I guess. Let's see, yes, we need more max HP. Now we're on to the final world now. So yeah, let's see. Can I finally beat Praxis? I'm mostly leaning towards no, because I mean, usually I don't want to have high expectations, because expectations can be very, very dangerous at times. So I'm mostly leaning towards no. I don't think we are going to beat Praxis. But if we do, then that is cool. That would be cool. Let's see. Max HP. Let's go ahead and get some max HP. Okay. I gotta dodge the balls right now. Of course, considering the fact that this is the final world, it's not gonna be easy. Oh no. You're right. Honestly, no, I'm not getting overconfident. I'm actually getting underconfident right about now. Because, like I said, I'm literally expecting to lose right now. Sometimes it's so hard to pay attention to the screen to the point where sometimes I'm just surprised that I'm still alive right now. Please, come on, please, please, please. Yep, I'm dead. I am dead. I'm literally dead right now. Oh, wait, we can survive, but just for a bit longer. Well, we got another relic orb. Yeah, that kind of does suck. But, as I said multiple times throughout this whole video, I just did this because I just wanted to have fun, man. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter whether or not, or if I win or lose. All that matters is if I had fun. Okay, dodge. Alright, we got 2 mini bosses that we have to deal with right now. I don't think we are gonna beat them. Whoa, okay, whoa! Alright. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Whoa! Okay. Whew, that was a close one. Alright. Now we can get some speed boosts. Alright. Let's see. You know what? Let's teleport here first. We're probably... Yep. Oh, no, wait. It's a healing spring. There we go. Right. It's a healing spring, and then we have to go into a fight. Well, okay. Dodge. Oh, no. Whoa. Oh, no. Alright, that's good. Oh, no. We got another room. I keep forgetting. Alright, that's good. Now we can jump back into the portal and let's go ahead and move on to the shop. Let's see if there's anything good here. Oh man. Pretty much everything, most if not all the stuff that I'm pretty much trying to get all cost a lot, and yeah. Dodge. Run. Okay, dodge again. Whoa. Okay, that was epic. Whoa! What the heck was that? I don't know how did I not get hit there, but hey, I ain't complaining. Good. Right, dodge again. Okay, let's teleport. Okay. Whoa, alright. Whoa, okay. Dodge, dodge. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Whoa, whoa, okay, 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 okay. Hold the phone right now. Alright, there we go. Alright, what's this? Oh, it's a relic refiner, so, Alright, you know, yeah, let's select that. And let's go ahead and teleport. Alright, now we can move on to fighting Praxis. Which, as I said, I don't have that much hope for this fight, honestly. I have a huge feeling that I'm probably going to lose this. But, hey, at least I had fun. That's all that really matters. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. Let's just move on. Ouch. Yeah, he dealt... Okay, yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah, considering the fact that I'm getting... Yeah, I'm basically gonna die right about now. I made it, like, a lot farther the first time I fought him than... Yep. And I died. But, as I said, it doesn't matter if I win or lose. It just matters that I at least enjoyed this game. And I definitely did enjoy this whole game and all that stuff. So yeah, everyone. And, to be fair, honestly... I might do a third video on this. I might do something like with what I did with Balatro, where I managed to win my first run off camera, and then when I feel more confident in myself, then I'm going to try and attempt to win my first run on camera. So, yeah. Basically, but I got close. That's all that matters. I got close, so I'm at least making a bunch of progress and all that stuff. I just need a few more good upgrades, and once I get those good upgrades, then I'll be able to absolutely demolish Praxis and all that stuff. So yeah, I might do a video where I win a run on camera once I manage to get confident enough to win a run off camera. Just like with Balatro. Speaking of which, I am thinking of making another video on Balatro. I don't know when, but soon. But yeah. Anyways, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video on Ember Knights, which is, as I just said, one of the most underrated games. One of the most underrated roguelike games. Not just one of the most underrated roguelike games, not just one of the most underrated indie games, but probably one of the most underrated games in general. I don't know. This and My Friend Pedro are both tied as being my number one most underrated game. Yeah, number one most underrated indie game. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video and all that stuff, and I'll see you all in the next video. This is Legoshi the Gamer, signing off. Bye, everyone. Alright, so...